What's up, everybody? It's your main man Bennett back here and again, and welcome back to the Not Your Mama's Fantasy Football League Volume 7. This is the week... damn it. It's the week 5 Power Rankings. Let's get into it. Society! Okay, let's get right on into it. 12th place team in these year rankings, and it's Team Rob's. Team Rob's my brother from the same mother. Hey, he is winless on the season thus far. He's going to stay right here at the bottom. My notes for Evan's team is that Evan's team is in the Halloween spirit because they're basically dead. Just having some fun. Had he played Kirk Cousins, he still wouldn't have won. And Kirk Cousins got like 42 points. It's pretty good. He takes on Oside Vedigo this week in a must-win. We're going to move on to the 11th place team. 11th place team in these year rankings, and it's Dork. Dork comes in, stays here at 11, 1-4. Didn't... It's a pretty close matchup, actually, I think, with Tanner's team. And he lost by only 11 points. Had he played Alec Pierce instead of Deontay Johnson, he would have finished with 109 and the win. So, unlucky in that way. He still got Saquon, Scary Terry, DK, Garrett Wilson. Anyway, we're going to move on to the 10th place team. 10th place team in these year rankings, and it's the ghost of Bongtown. Oh boy, we're going to keep Andrew right here as well at 10, 1-4. Had he played Trevor Lawrence, he would have won. I think, Anthony Richardson being kind of like a last-minute scratch, it happens. Nobody's perfect. Who's paying attention that close down to the wire? I think they announced that Anthony Richardson wasn't playing like maybe 48 minutes, maybe an hour prior to the game. So it's like, we're going to move on to the 9th place team. 9th place team in these year rankings, and it's Betta W Chedda. Chedda's 2-3. That's right, Ben's team. Keeping him in 9th place, but he did get the win. He's the only 2-3 team, so that's fun. Let's see. I think that the key to Ben's victory moving forward is to forget about CeeDee Lamb and play Drake London. That's the move. You heard it. You heard it from me. So we're going to move on to the 8th place team. 8th place team in these here rankings, down 3 slots, and it's the Quin Dynasty. Quin Dynasty took a tumble, fell short this week. But I did go against the team that outscored everyone. So, did I really lose if I lost to Katie's team that would have beat anybody? Yes, I did. My notes for myself are my team is very top-heavy, and there's a lot of fragility there. When you miss out on just Rashee Rice and Jahmyr Gibbs, all of a sudden, probably going to lose. So, can George Pickens be my savior? I don't know. So there you go. Move on to the 7th place team in these rankings, and it's McDicker Pitts. McDicker Pitts. We got a whole slew of 3-2s here. I think actually half the league is 3-2. How do you like that? So McDicker Pitts, Tanner's team coming in right here, up a slot, squeaked out a victory. Don't matter if you win by a lot or a little. It don't matter. I still am not in love with Kyler Murray. And we still are seeing that Tanner's team does struggle without Christian McCaffrey, without Cooper Kupp, without Devontae Smith, without Tony Pollard, without Devin Singletary, he still got the win. So we'll move on to sixth place teams. Sixth place team, I think the next couple weeks are going to be very telling. But we have the sixth place team. Now we go to the top half. Sixth place team in these here rankings, and it's the Moldy Biscuit. Moldy Biscuits, I'm moving them down 4. Like they just fell down the stairs holding a bunch of books. Because Michael did not get it done. It's not the end of the world when Lamar Jackson goes off for 40-plus points. You'd like to see that. But Michael needs A.J. Brown back quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's what he needs. So, I don't know when that's going to be, but if A.J. Brown had just hooked up like 9 points, I think that Michael would have won. Just that's all he needed. So, he's taking on McDicker Pitts in a battle of the 3-2, 7th place and the 6th place. Someone's going that way, someone's going that way. Which way you go? So, we'll move on to the 5th place team. 5th place team in these here rankings, and it's O-side Betta W. Down 4. Tough matchup for Darren's squad. I had them in first place. That was fun. No, come back down. Come back down to reality? I don't know, because Patrick Mahomes is not looking good in terms of fantasy. In reality, he keeps winning, but the points he's putting up are just very pedestrian points. Maybe Devontae Adams, wherever he may go, I hear he might go to the Saints. I hear he might go to the Jets. I hear he might go to the Commanders. Well, Saints quarterback Derek Carr's got an oblique injury. Jets just fired their head coach, and the Commanders have a rookie quarterback. So, although I do like him. Let's see. We also need Joe Mixon to start getting healthy and performing for the Texans, and then we'll see Darren's squad start to light it up a little bit better. We're going to move on to the 4th place team. 4th place team. These are rankings, and it's a Fancy Lads. Fancy Lads, up 2. Whitney got the win. Mainly because Andrew didn't really play quarterback. He had a 0 there. And it still was a competitive matchup. How about that? When Mike Evans and Brian Thomas Jr. combine for over 40, you're going to have a good time. Mike Evans. Just forever. So good. Man. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say when he's right in the thick of it with everybody else. So there you go. We're going to move on to the 3rd place team. 3rd place team in these rankings. Steam Diaper Funds. Steam Diaper Funds up 4. Up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. He knocked it out the park. I'm putting him at the top of the 3-2 teams. But I don't know if I don't know. But Nico Collins, Zay Flowers, if they are good, then this team is good. And they are good. But sometimes they're not. And then when they are not, this team is not. So, there you go. We'll move on to the... Well, I have a note. He takes on Master Cook this week. Well, that's going to be a very important matchup, I do say. We move on to the 2nd place team. 2nd place team in these here rankings, and it's... Oh, it's great. It's Salami time. Katie's team, she crushed it. Scored more than anybody this week with 136.5 points. Pretty damn good. Why did she win? How did she do it? Well, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow got 44 points. Yeah, Joe Burrow's Week 5 performance is the best that we have seen from the quarterback position so far this year. 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. So, wow, that's to juxtapose that to how he looked at the beginning, first couple weeks. Now he's looking pretty damn good. So, yeah, Katie's team, 4-1, up 2. Joe Burrow those 5 touchdowns. K's going to win every week that happens. So we're moving on to the top team, though, because there is one team that I think is a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Number 1 team, up 2 slots, and it's Master Cook. Master Cook. Master Cook, top dog. We knew it all along. What are my notes? Kareem Hunt. What he did? He got like 20 points. Kareem Hunt. DJ Moore. Tucker Kraft. You know, I thought that I like Kraft singles, the cheese myself. But Tucker Kraft, never heard of him before. But he combined with DJ Moore and Kareem Hunt to get about 66 points. I don't know how, but they did. Brock Purdy, Marvin Harrison, underwhelmed this week, but, didn't matter. We see also that Allen has not needed Nick Chubb or Jonathan Taylor, but we'll be getting both of them. Nick Chubb has come back. He is now practicing, and Jonathan Taylor is Jonathan Taylor. So he's good, he'll get you a little something. He takes on Team Diaper Funds. Yeah, number 1 team against the number 3 team. Knocking at the door. What's going to happen next? I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see who's going to win my stuff. I might have to pay attention to that. Tune in or something. Okay, well, that's all I got. Thanks for tuning in this week, next week, next week, thereafter. Not Your Mom's Fantasy Football League, Volume 7. Good luck.